Well, a New York man is set to be sentenced today after he pleaded guilty to making more than 12,000 harassing and threatening calls to more than 50 congressional offices in recent years. 35-year-old Ade Lilly pleaded guilty to 2 federal charges last week. He faces up to 5 years in prison. Joining me now with the latest on this is CBS News campaign reporter Nicole Sganga. Nicole, listen, before we jump into today's hearing, what are the details on this case?
Yeah, Anne-Marie, back in May, Ade Lilly, the convicted 35-year-old from Queens here, pleaded guilty to threatening to kill a congressional staff member. And Lilly made more than 12,000 harassing phone calls to members of Congress in less than 2 years. More than half of those targeted congressional offices in Washington, D.C. 54 members of Congress from both sides of the aisle targeted altogether in one instance during a 2-day period back in February of 2023. Lilly called one congressional representative more than 500 times. And according to these court filings reviewed by CBS News, Lilly placed the calls while he was in Maryland or in Puerto Rico. Now he's been in custody since his arrest. And as you mentioned, he pleaded guilty in May to a federal charge of making interstate threats.
So what kind of sentence, are we looking at here as a possibility?
Yeah. Certainly could face up to 5 years, as you mentioned, but the U.S. Justice Department will ask the judge to sentence Lilly to 18 months in federal prison, according to the 13-page sentencing memo reviewed by CBS News, after the convicted man spent about 19 months waging what prosecutors call a campaign of pervasive harassing communications against members of Congress. Now, still, 18 months is on the high end of the applicable sentencing guidelines here, prosecutors calling it sufficient but not greater than necessary to achieve the goals of sentencing and to provide adequate deterrence against future criminal conduct, other conduct like this, Anne-Marie.
All right, Nicole, thank you.
Thank you.